recording this for legal reasons. We have been waiting on this house for a while. They did say that they fixed a few trusses and struts. This is the house address, 6746 Hatchery Way, I believe. So coming in through here, they finally started putting ducting up. As you can see, ducting. This is the garage area. This wasn't a concern. Some of the beams and struts right there. Look how old the wood looks. Some splits right along here. And along there. Splits in the roof. Right up there. Coming through here, again, the wood looks really old. Splits in the wood. This is a really weather-worn place here. This all looks good because it was underneath the roof. They haven't even started plumbing yet. Now there are two houses down around the corner that weren't even in frames that are already finished plumbing, and they also started dealing with insulation, or they did the ventilation. Oh yeah. So again, we're doing this for legal reasons. We have like random wood all over the place, as if they cutting corners. I mean, I understand that to compensate for gaps and stuff like that, they have to put supporting beams and not whatnot. Look at this angle. Look at that angle right there. Look at it going down. See that?
Yeah.
The door frame right there doesn't even look right. It looks like it's angled up. I mean, that's gonna be a problem. So here's where it starts getting weathered. Remember I was telling you about the mold?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So part of a mold testing is if they spray it with diluted chloride, Clorox, whatever, the mold turns white, according to some tests. Those were all black at one point. Apparently they did try to do some testing here. Maybe, I don't know, I could be wrong. But, okay, so this is we're going back towards the front of the house, the entrance. And here where we start, this is the side of the house that was under weather. No roof on this side. They are starting to put ducting up, I see. This is the office. And support beams to hold the two separating beams across. This whole thing is warped. And what the heck is this doing on the inside of the house? On the other homes, this is not on the inside of the house. Of course, they'll probably end up turning that and pointing it outwards, but there's siding, I believe, on that side already. So they're gonna have to figure that out. And as you can see, he started the, oh, there we go. go. Very weather-worn beams. Okay, so let's head back towards the back or the living room area. Here's some more of this. That kind of looks like a mold to me. I don't know, but you can never tell until you actually test it, right? So, again, this is the side where the roof was not in place for a long time. Okay, so this is the main concern. We look at all the darkness, and here you can see the beams are in this one area. There is one split beam right there. I don't think that's gonna hold. I mean, it might. And when we look at this again, look at the whiteness of there. They probably did treat it for mold or whatever. But straight up. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit. Right there. That beam is completely split in half. So they put a piece of wood right, let's see what right there. My fingers. To support it. And now, if we put weight on that, that wood is not going to hold anything. That's my opinion, but I'm not the so-called expert. I'm sure if I gave this video to somebody that knows, they could probably tell me that it's not. And what is all this? What's all that? I know one thing for sure, Property Brothers would not like this house. I know. Watching those flipper shows doesn't help, but I have contracted work on construction before. I know what quality means. I know what due diligence means also when it comes to building properly. All these are weather worn. Okay, so we are looking at the back door, and we're looking at those beams again. And then we're going to trace, this is the entrance to the bedroom. All weather worn beams. My question is, what did they replace? They said they replaced something. What did they replace? I can guarantee you they didn't replace anything. Like if we follow this right here, where that, what looks like a rib of the roof is actually coming out of the beam itself. So what is it that they replaced? As we can see, there's pretty sizable gaps. Big giant shifts in the foundation can probably cause some issues with the joists. But we're just still on the bottom floor, and we're going into the bedroom now. The bedroom doesn't look all that bad. Well, as you can see through here, an example of how bad the beams are, or the wood is.
And these are like open.
And if we look at the distances, sure, all this is going to be covered up in the cosmetic fit and finish stage, but we know that cosmetic doesn't hold up when there's structural damage or potential structural damage. What is, again, what is all this stuff here? Why is there a beam here that just sits out of nowhere? We don't know.
This
The warping of the wood here.
even straight. It's
Yeah.
not even straight.
Most of it is warped. Oh, yeah. Look at how the wood is kind of warped.
Side.
You can see that it's not really straight on. There's my hand straight. So, it's kind of hard to see in the video, but once again, just a little bit more of the same. The bathroom seems to be a little bit more done. Again, we have a. This is actually probably okay. I mean, it's supported by all these other beams here. This looks up like it's going to be okay, but mold and
It doesn't reach the
age, one of those type of things where it doesn't fit tightly, neatly, or whatever. Sure, we can argue the fact that it's designed that way for expansion. I'm going to argue that it's not. Nails coming out of the wood. Wood only expands when it's wet, and it shrinks when it dries, and it cracks when it dries, just like that one is. Cracked. Random nails all over the place. And this is the walk-in closet. They don't even have the plumbing in, whereas the other houses have plumbing in. So we are at the March 17th close date on this house. And the other houses that were still in foundation, just starting framing, are now beyond this point. They have plumbing up, they have the roof and siding up, they have windows in, they have what looks to me like they're getting ready for installation. I'll have to go back and check, but I'm pretty sure that they're at that point. So I'm kind of disappointed at this point, at this time. So we're going up the stairs. Okay, so they have started putting ducting in. That's good, but they're not. They started, they haven't really finished. Here's what I don't understand. Yeah, this storage area with a small little tiny opening right here, but a big storage area back here. So what I'm doing post-purchase is I'm going to try to bust out this wall and make it an actual study with bookshelves. But as we can see, the roofing looks like there's mold on the roofing. And on that. Actually, I don't know what that is. That might not be mold. Or it might be paint. Okay. Just paint. But here's a better view from this angle, from the top side of that beam that I was saying that was split, that was supported. Split support beams. Most commonly, the beams are split. Just severe weather-worn wood. Let's see here. I think kind of missed the nail, or the nail missed the mark on the beam there. Random nails all these places, but I'm sure that's going to be taken out. Yeah, that's okay though. It's fine. It's not perfectly set together like it should be. The beams are warped. Actually, the one on the left is warped. Well, no, that's not plumbing. This is the bathroom here. This is a closet. So we have a hole right there, but that's not for plumbing. So this right here is the closet, and this is going to be the bathroom. No holes yet for the plumbing. Again, the plumbing is not considered at this time. So this side was exposed again to the weather. Fit and finish will cover all this up in cosmetics. So we have the roof. Panels are warping right here, as you can see. That's not good. This is in the one of the bedrooms in the upstairs. Again, warped roof. That to me seems like what that is that this beam, these right here, is lowered than this one up here, which means either that whole section is sinking, or this whole side has been miscalculated. Oh, okay. Interesting. Well, that's the second bedroom. We're going to go through the door of the we're going to go to this angle bedroom here. This one doesn't look too bad. Still darkened wood, but that's just from weather. Trying to put the AC unit and all the stuff up here. I don't know what that is. Looks like a central point. Look at this. There's a. Oh no, that's just a piece of ventilation joint or junk.
That is okay.
Yeah. these beams, severe warpness, like this one right here is warped. Severe warping, narrow at the top, wide at the bottom, but who cares, right? Going down the hallway. I mean, I like the layout of this floor plan, but look at this beam. What is going on here? Again, a little bit. That'd be dirt. But I think the construction manager did say that they had somebody come out here and test it, and that's why those beams were white downstairs that we saw. But in this place here, this is a bathroom. Look at those. Look at that. Okay. More random nails. That looks like that's coming from the siding that they try to put in. I mean, seriously. Look at that. What's the point of these nails here? They don't do anything. Look at that. This one is stuck because it's put through the wood, as you can see. This one's not. See? I mean, there's no point. So, it looks like to me that it's a rush job. These things are supposed to be fitted, but it's not. It's different sizes. I can move that with my one hand. Same thing with this one. And then look at this one. This one's not even cut. This one's cut, but let's see here, light. Too much light. Can't see it. Let's see. Yeah. You can see not fitted right. Look at that. So I guess what they need to do is they need to still put the siding up on this one. Got a hole there in that one. That's probably taped up or something. This is the reason why I like this house, because of the big giant window in the secondary upstairs bedroom. It is quite large. Let's see. Are we too bright? That's too bright. There you go. Okay. More split beams. Okay, so the primary second floor bedroom. It looks pretty good, actually. You still have to deal with some of this stuff there. But if I was to go show you the same thing in the new homes that were, again, started much later than this one, and are further along than this one, these are almost perfectly aligned. And that's it. Those are the concerns. Big, huge gap up there in the ceiling. Huge gap. All right, well, video proof. Oh, we haven't even done the backyard yet. I don't care about the backyard. Well, actually, I do care about the backyard. So here we are on the back porch. The other homes that started way later, probably a couple months after this one, have the ceiling already in the place of the porch. I mean, this is a pretty sizable porch. I like how they did that. All right, well, there you have it.